Parents and educators, I'm Josh Ochs, and in this podcast episode, I want to talk to you about what you're going to get at our online parent night presentation. Now, at smartsocial.com, we have three things we want to do for you. We want to keep your kids safe. We want to build some soft skills with them so that they have some cool activities and real-life learnings. And then we want to teach them how to shine online using social media and websites and stuff like that. So online safety all the way to shining online. And in the middle, there's a lot of soft skills. I've got an event that really gets you up to speed. It's my online parent night presentation that I give all over the country. If you're listening to us on iTunes, Stitcher Radio, or wherever else, I want you to consider joining. And here's what you do. You go to smartsocial.com, and on the front page, there is a chance in the next 24, 48 to 72 hours to join. You can't miss it. Smart Social Parent Conference. If you do miss it, you can get a replay. But it's $10 to join. It's our community. I'm going to show you not only how to join or talk to you about it, but it's $10. And if it goes up to $15, which it will on Friday, then you didn't miss it. You have to watch a replay and you get into the program. Now, you have to join our monthly program to be a part of this. You see, I'm only presenting to our community. Imagine if you had a community of people to go to if something went wrong. Let's say something goes wrong on social media, something goes wrong on Snapchat, Instagram, your kids are dying to have a device, your kids are doing stuff that you don't feel comfortable with or you're arguing with them. That's what this program is all about. I get the chance to travel the whole country speaking on this topic. I want to show you, first of all, we have a lot of partners in here, over 300 schools and partners are sharing this, what parents really say. Here's what you're going to learn at the Parent Night event. When should your kid get a cell phone? When should they be on social media? How do colleges really search for students? How to find out if your child has a second or fake Instagram account? How can you monitor your students online? How can I make Snapchat safe for your students? You can bring your kids to the parent event too. I mean, if you're frustrated or you want to get them ahead of the learning curve, bring them. But you're also going to instantly unlock our student presentations too. Now, schools, this isn't something you can show at your school. This is something we're trying to make affordable at home. So if you're a school, this isn't something where you can go, oh, for $10, I can show this. You know, it's normally $6,550 to bring me to your city, and we have a whole kit. But I'm going to give this to you in the convenience of your own home, like Netflix, for $10. $10 a month, you're going to get access to all this, plus all of our future stuff. And I want to talk to you about that here today. So first of all, April 23rd, 24th, and 25th, we're doing this at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, which is 3:30 West Coast. And then 3 hours later, I'm doing the same thing again, which is 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific. So there's 3 different days. There's 2 times each day to do this. Let me just tell you what here's what a law enforcement officer said about this presentation last week, the student presentation.
So thanks for coming to the presentation. Officer, what did you think of the middle school students?
Excellent presentation. You kept them well engaged. The kids loved it. And I thought it was a great presentation.
Thank you so much. Thanks for coming out.
You're welcome.
So that was really nice. Here's what a superintendent said right after the speech.
So Superintendent, thanks for coming out tonight. We appreciate you being at your school, your 2 middle schools today. What did you think of the presentation?
We were really glad to have Josh out here for the parent presentation this evening, as well as for our 2 middle schools during the day. All of the above went really well for us, and we want to have him back as soon as possible.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, so and there's more and more and more. We've got a ton of testimonials, a ton of schools that we've presented this to. So excited to be able to present this stuff. But I want to talk to you more about what you're going to learn. And that's what the goal of this is. So what if I could keep your kids safe, give them soft skills that they're going to need in the future so that they're self-motivated to then shine online. Our goal in this program is to really get you started on a plan to protect your family. I've got a lot of live event topics. I'm very tactical as a person. If you show up at 6:30 p.m. Eastern or West Coast time, you know, I'm rebroadcasting. I'm doing the same thing. I'm doing a live Q&A. I'm going to be in there answering your Q&A live. First of all, an hour before the event starts, you're going to get a specialized, unique link just for you. You're going to check your email an hour before, 50 minutes, 45 minutes, for whatever you want, and you're going to log in. It'll be using Zoom technology, so you'll be able to use this. It's pretty easy. It's very professional. It's used all over the world, and all of our clients seem to love it. You're going to get a welcome from me, and then I'm going to dive into resources, the good and bad side of social media, 3-step plan, the best family safety resource, and I've got a step-by-step. At 6:45 p.m., I'm going to get your I'm going to teach you how to get your kids to open up. Bring your kids to this if you want. This is the parent presentation that's always kid friendly. We're not here to scare you. When your kid should get a phone, if they already have one, that's okay. When your kids should be on social media, if they're already on social media, that's okay, because this will take it to the next level. How to talk with your kids about Snapchat to keep them safe. How to evaluate good and bad apps in less than 10 seconds. That's about 6:53 p.m. You know, I had a mom last week say, I love that you're doing this play by play. You're teaching me every slide that you're going to teach me. And then at 6:54 p.m., your East Coast or West Coast, you decide what you want to do, or you can watch the rebroadcast at 9:30 p.m. East Coast time. The 5 good apps to start your kids on, the 7 medium apps to monitor your kids on, 15 bad apps to keep your kids away from. That's at 7:05 p.m. And then at 7:10, it's the 5 social media challenges to avoid. That's the orange zone. How to find out if your student has a fake Instagram account. That's at 7:15 p.m. How to turn off Snap Map. It's a bad Snapchat feature. I'm going to teach you how to do that. You can go get your kids' phones and bring them. I think that's a good one, actually. How to monitor your kids online. Positive parts of social media is what we're going to move into at 7:19 p.m. We're going to talk a lot about how colleges really search for students, how students can begin branding their online image, positive ways to post on Instagram, volunteer ideas, how our Google results are seen by others, 3 ways to remove bad Google results, how someone got fired with just one tweet or post, how that one tweet changed their online footprint forever, 3 words your kids should say before they post or reply to someone. That's at 7:30 p.m. So we've been in it for 1 hour, and then we've only got 3 more slides. How students can brand themselves online with a personal website. And then what colleges want from students, 7:32 p.m. And Q&A starts at 7:33. We might move a little faster, a little slower by a few minutes, but I've really got this down. You're also going to instantly unlock all of these other topics from 70 plus experts, because I have a bunch of other books and resources and people. There's people surrounding themselves around me, and I'm really flattered. How to talk about the dark side of social media, how colleges search for students. Is your child ready for their first cell phone? I've got experts from around the world and testimonials, doctors, PhDs, CMOs, chief marketing officers, people much smarter than me, and we're their cheerleader. We put them together so that you can save time. We've got a lot of frequently asked questions, but basically this is an affordable way to get started. Now, if you stay in this program, you join this, so start your registration. You're going to unlock even more videos. You're going to unlock another 30, 40 videos. And if you stay in it, we're going to teach live classes to you. So the next month in May, I've got some other cool stuff up my sleeve that I think you're really going to like. We're talking with some movies that talk about screen time addiction. We're going to teach you how to build a website for your kid. We're going to teach you safety. We're going to teach you all kinds of stuff. Every single month, we're going to keep you safe this summer. And then we're going to teach you how to shine online in the fall. It's fantastic. Now, this is only available live this week. If you've missed it, we're going to make a little bit of a more expensive way to join if you want to watch the replay. But I do encourage you, join our community, be a part of it. I'm going to tell you more about the community by clicking in community in the upper right. My daughter enjoyed your style of teaching. Thanks for making this easy for me to show her the warnings, a dad said of a middle schooler. We really teach you over the course of a year. We keep you up to speed. Imagine if you could find out what your kids are really doing online. Imagine you could see who's tagging them in content. And imagine you could get your kids off their screens and planning their future. And imagine you could keep your kids positive online to protect your family's image. Not just their image, but your career, because it really does come back to represent who you are as a professional. That's what this does. Imagine you don't have to spend 160 hours a week, or we have 45 proven safety videos. 350 parents are contributing and promoting this. 30,000 students hear this message from me each year. And imagine you could dive in and pause it at any time and get access to me and my team. So we have all this in our community. It's a lot, and it's awesome, and you take it step by step. It's supported by high school counselors and parents, and even Catholic sisters at Catholic schools love this. It works for secular, religious. Everybody gets behind the whole positive message. I hope that you'll join, and I really hope you'll take that next step. And I hope you realize that that this event, this parent conference, this parent night event is something that your whole family can attend. Now it starts off for $10. It will be 15. Oh, but why isn't it 15 now? Well, because we're offering a discount. But if it's 15, then great. You still get the chance to join, and I hope you will join. But I've got tons of other testimonials. I'm going to have you listen to one more testimonial. In fact, here's what we're going to do the next month. We're going to go over and we're going to have a branding workshop, like a website workshop for you. And I want you to hear what somebody says about this content. I spoke last week in another city, and I want you to hear this testimony.
Okay, Mr. Mike Lynch, it's such an honor to be here at your school and your district. What's your title, and what did you think of today?
Mike Lynch, I'm the Director of Innovation and Instructional Technology here in the Mentor Schools. Josh did an awesome job starting off the day with our middle school students. Perfect age group of where to begin. You know, hitting those middle school students is critical. Before they can make mistakes, we're trying to get to them to have them understand and know what is important as far as the decisions that they're making online. It's no longer, we have to get to the point where we're not going to keep kids offline. So rather than keeping them offline, we need to teach them what to do right online. And I think that's the message that Josh really delivered to our students of how to create that positive image for themselves, how to put things out there that are appropriate, that can start to brand themselves. So as they're starting to look for jobs, look to get into a 2 or a 4-year college institution, look to go into the military, any of those places, they are starting to brand themselves and who they are. They're controlling the message for what they believe is important for them. And I think Josh really hit that perfectly with our students.
Thank you so much. What did you think of the students that we built websites with and for?
Now, what I also want to show you is we built websites for the school, and I know you're thinking, wait, I just want to be safe, I just want this, but we have a whole plan for your family that actually works better if you do the whole thing. And so we talk to the students about the positive side of social. We then talk to the parents about safety and soft skills and the positive side. And then we built websites with students. And this is what I'd like to open your mind on and show you. We do start in middle school with this. If your kid is in high school, it's not too late. But hear this from an actual director of innovation. This is Mr. Mike Lynch. And I want you to hear this in the greater Cleveland area. I spoke to their school and several schools in their district. I want you to hear what he says and how we are in such sync. We're in sync, if you will, about starting in middle school.
We built websites for 20 students in our district, and I tell you, it was fantastic to see how these kids took just an hour of spending time with Josh and learning about how important it is to talk about their volunteer work, how important it is to talk about their passions, how important it is that their academics is a point of emphasis, and some of their work that they're doing at each of their schools. And they took that and made that into very simple 4-page websites that really started to deliver and who they were. So it took them and put them into snapshot and really the important roles that they're playing, even as a 14-year-old 8th grader or a 15-year-old 9th grader, they're starting to form who they are.
That's awesome. One last question. A lot of people are wondering, should I do this in high school? And what would you say about that?
You absolutely should do it in high school, but I think you should start even a tad earlier. If they start in middle schools as 7th graders and 8th graders and really start to lay that framework, it allows them to then see the importance of the steps that they're taking. If we get into high school, it's almost a tad too late. We want our kids to start making those decisions as 7th and 8th graders, and then as they start to make choices of the clubs they're going to be in or what they're going to be involved in high school, they're already starting to think of, oh, I can maybe include that on my website, which starts to brand myself for colleges or my job. And so we really want kids thinking earlier so that before they go down that track of wrong, they're going that track of right.
That's awesome. Thanks for having me out.
Love having you, Josh. Great job.
All right. So thankful to him and that school. And that's really what our third gear is. Build a positive online brand for your whole family. I hope that you guys, if you're listening to this episode, either on our podcast, Stitcher Radio, iTunes, Spotify, wherever you're at, or if you're watching me on video, I hope you'll take that next step. And I hope you will consider joining our parent conference. If you join our community after this is all over, you will get access to the parent conference. It may not be at the $10 price. I'm going to show you exactly how test 45. We're going to say that we're testing, and this is how you register. You pick your role and you go to smartsocial.com, click on the conference, or you can join the community. It's really the same thing. Remember, I'm only teaching this conference to our community members, and this is something you can join. It's all are welcome. It's as little as $10 a month to $15 a month. You can buy an annual pass for $99 for the year at the time of this video. That will go up as we add value and videos. It'll be $300 someday soon, but I hope you'll join earlier. Pick what you are and then start your registration. And when you start your registration, you can get 30-day access for $49. It won't renew, but you can also get a year access for just doubling that. You can get 12 months for the price of 2 months, which is unbelievable. And then you can also just do it for $10 a month at the time of this video, which that will go up to $15. It's a wonderful price. And you just unlock everything for whatever you feel is the right fit. And then email address and phone number is all we need. And you get going and you immediately get to log in. It is awesome. And it gives you access to the community. It gives you access to videos. You get updates. You get special emails. It's really, really awesome. I hope you'll at least take the chance to start and to try it for $10 a month. You also get a chance to set up an actual phone call with me. Yeah. Oh, wait, is it your PR firm? Everybody seems to think we have a huge PR firm. They seem to think I'm much more powerful than I am. We are dedicated to protecting you. So on the checkout, you're going to get a chance to actually set up a quick little phone call with you can have your kid on the video or the audio, or you can do it without it. And I will walk you through personally just a couple tips. I'll listen to your tips and your suggestions. It'll email you a link saying, click schedule a call with Josh here. It's beautiful. And I dial you on that day. It's really easy. So you're going to get a chance for $49 to do that. And when you complete the purchase, you're also going to get a chance to build a website with us. It's kind of cool. It's a neat little opportunity to save some money and to build an awesome little website. Now, once you're in there, you'll get the chance to get all these products as well. But this is kind of your one-time chance to save a lot of money. I'm Josh Ochs, guys, and I'm really honored to get the chance to do what I do to protect people all over the world. We're ahead of the game. We hope that you'll join us. I hope that imagine how many hours it would take you to unfortunately have to do this. It would take a lot. But imagine if somebody did all the work for you. You got to save tons of hours, and instead of spending hours, let's say you're $50 an hour, let's just say you're $10 an hour, whatever you value your time as. I think it's priceless personally for you. My time's priceless, but my team has spent dozens and dozens and dozens of hours so that you don't have to do that. And you have the confidence. You have the confidence to know that you can just call one person. I mean, imagine nothing goes wrong and you have a perfect time, but you're able to just know that there's somebody to go to in case something did go wrong. Would that save you one night of sleep? What's that worth per month? What's it worth to know what your kids are really doing online? That's what I'd like to talk with you about. That's what I'd like you to consider to join our online parent presentation. But you've got to join, register for our program. I can consider doing it monthly or yearly. I hope you'll do that. The price will go up, and I'm honored for all of you that are paying the full $15 a month just for a limited amount of time. You can lock grandfather in it for $10 a month, and that's only because we're just doing a little promotion right now. I'm Josh Ochs, and I'm so thankful that you're here. You click the links below or go to smartsocial.com and learn more about our community and take us up on this offer. It will not, I promise you, as one of the leaders in the country, I urge you to get involved now and to grandfather in that price, because I do want to protect you. I do want to share stuff with you. We want to get on the phone and help and serve the whole country, but we're getting busy. We're getting popular, and that's because we dedicate a big portion of our time. So please contact us early, join it early, and I'd love to work with you. Have a great day, guys. I'm Josh Ochs. I'll see you soon.